So far this year, Red Bull have been a force to be reckoned with, and it seems that the domination is getting to George Russell, who's recently aimed huge accusations towards the team. However, Red Bull have been quick to respond to this, and don't worry, all will be revealed in today's video. But before we begin, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. And with that said, let's dive straight into the video. Red Bull are clearly the most dominant team on the grid in 2023, having secured victories in all three races so far, with many more victories likely to come. During the most recent outing in Melbourne, race winner Max Verstappen managed to pull a gap of 9 seconds to Mercedes' Lewis Hamilton during the part of the race that remained incident-free, that is. But I'm sure the gap would have been significantly more if it had not been for the 3 red flags over the course of the race. George Russell, having now seen the Red Bull's performance in all 3 races, has reason to believe that something else is at play down at Red Bull, and that he believes Red Bull might have been deliberately sandbagging in Melbourne in order to reduce unwanted attention from the prying eyes of the FIA and of course the other teams on the grid. After all, it is not uncommon for the FIA to get involved and investigate a team that is dominating like Red Bull is right now. A clampdown on some of the clever and innovative designs of the RB19, such as with the clever trick that they are using with the beam wing, could have a huge impact on Red Bull's performance as we move through the long season. For sure they're holding something back. I think they are almost embarrassed to show their full potential, because the faster they seem, the more that the sport is going to try and hold them back somehow. I think realistically they probably have a 7/10 advantage over the rest of the field. I don't know what the pace difference looks like at the moment, but Max has got no reason to be pushing it, nor has Red Bull. They've done a really great job, to be fair to them. We can't take that away, and we clearly have to up our game. Now, despite what Russell claims in regards to Red Bull and the RB19, Helmut Marko has answered back with a completely different response, suggesting that the rival teams are already closing in on the RB19 and that they are slowly starting to lose the advantage that they had at the beginning of the season. With Marko pointing out the fact that Perez was only able to make it up to 5th place in Melbourne as evidence to support that claim. You can see how close it is when a little thing doesn't work out, because we're always said to have a superiority that only exists when everything is running smoothly. Our rivals Aston Martin, Ferrari and Mercedes have made gains. Regardless of what Marko has said, it is clear that Red Bull have produced an insanely quick car, and even Verstappen himself has admitted after the race in Melbourne that he does not need to get drawn into battles and skirmishes early on in the race, as he has so much confidence in the car's straight line speed, which he displayed in Australia when he breezed past Hamilton in the opening laps of the race and quickly pulled a few seconds of a gap on the 7-time world champion. So as teams prepare for Baku in the next couple of weeks, one question remains. Do you think that Red Bull do have more performance squirreled away, or is it just another paddock rumour? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today, guys. Remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's content. And until the next time, bye bye.